Alrighty, boys. I know if you're anything like me, I'm getting tired of the garage videos. But unfortunately, we are not past that yet. We have got the tune up. I'm getting ready to load it into the car. We have some M1 out in the Forerunner. We'll bring that in. I'm draining the E85 out of it right now. And then we're going to swap in our new billet atomizer injectors, and we're going to attempt a fire up on E1 today. That is the plan. We will see how it goes. So ride with me. It is what it is. Once this is done, technically found out, and it's not that I found out, I am making some plans or changes, not plans. I'm making changes now so that we can try to go through the year, at least this season, without any needs for upgrades throughout the season. One of those things being smart coils. I have been running the stock coils back there for quite some time now, but I am going to go ahead and make the change over to smart coils while we're on it. Since we're going to M1, Kevin was like, he asked what I was running, told him, and I said, should I upgrade? And he said, definitely. Obviously, you need to burn all that fuel, and we need to burn it good. Not saying that the stock coils probably be fine for the power level that we're going to be at, but for the cost of, I don't know, it's like $800, and it sucks. It is what it is, but like puts a nice dent in my budget, but it will hopefully get us throughout the season and be done. So I am going to fire it up on the stock coils so that we can make sure that that we're good, and then get the fuel pressure right. I got to get that fuel pressure regulator acting correct. And then once that's done, and once I get the smart coils done, I'm going to be sending Kevin a message and saying, hey, put me on the dyno, sir. So see what we can do today. Have fired it up a few times on the 85 cents. We've done everything, and man, it seems to be doing exceptionally well. I'm hoping that this gets us going good. Still little things to tidy up and to mess with. Haven't gotten the battery cables done to our charger outside the outlet, or whatever you want to call it, from Innovative Racecraft. Haven't done that yet, and but yeah, went back through and redid the valve lash. Like I showed you last time, we retorqued this head and got everything good with it. Checked everything and got it hot and circulating coolant water through the system. I didn't put any coolant in it, just what was in the block from where it was cold, but it is a nasty 20, it feels like 29 degrees outside, I think is what it says. So I'm trying to not be outside too much. It is freaking cold. So, all right, let's get to it. Hopefully I can show you guys a spicy air fire up today. We'll see what we can do. This little window is not going to do near enough to get these fumes out, so we will see. Alrighty, guys. So instead of boring you guys with a time lapse, I went ahead and threw these build atomizers in. And one thing that I do, a company that I use here, and they always come out with they always provide an excellent product. Probably shown you guys before, but this is just since we were running the Denso style or Sumitomo injector, we got to swap over to these EV1s, and don't use, in my opinion, I would not use any type of adapters. That's just another fail point. So I get these from JoltSystems.net. He got me my first the first one, because I bought a second one last year just to make sure on the Sumitomo ones that it was not a wiring issue. So I have two, and now I have a third. So relatively inexpensive, and if you don't like wiring, I mean, he does a very, very nice job. You got these all labeled, and this is made for a small block Ford setup. He can do LS. He has a lot of stuff on his website, so go give them. This is not sponsored or anything. I've never even really spoken to him. I know the first time that I bought one, he actually had been in an accident and had some burns, and it took a little while to get my first one, but I've been extremely, and I got stickers. But anyways, I've been extremely pleased with the product. So I like to give you guys, show you guys products that work for me that I have not had any problems out of, and Jolt Systems is one of them. So let's throw this on here. We're going to fill our tank up, and then we're going to see if we can possibly get a fire up. Let's see. Hey guys, so this is, finally got that harness on. Little information for you. If you have the Holley fuel rails, billet atomizers, the top of the injector is so close that this plug will hit this injector if this either plug or rail is not clearanced. I did not know that. I did the plugs because I am not comfortable taking a grinder to this aluminum and not taking too much and messing something up with the seal. So Mad Racing, if you've watched Turbo John's videos much, I think he has like their wheelie sensor from Mad Racing. They also have a fuel rail, and I don't think they're too expensive, but I'm probably going to look into doing those just because, and if I do that, then I'll have to buy new plugs, but we'll see how long. I've seen a lot of people, now that I've put a feeler out on Facebook, that a lot of people do this. They take either, they shave the fuel rail themselves, or they do the plug. So the plug is nice and tight, but I'll just show you what we did here. You can't tell. Oh, let's focus here. Cinematic view. I just took that corner. It's not beautiful, but you can see it's literally just a smallest bit. And then boom, we're good. It's not coming off. All right, one more step. Let's get it. Oh, yeah, look at this girl. Got her cat ears, princess vehicle, and all my trash around you. You're on YouTube. All right, let's get boys, I'm nervous. This is going to be our first fire up on M1. I've primed the system a little bit, but nothing crazy. I don't know exactly what we're going to do with the how the fuel pressure is going to be. So I'm about to cut the charger off and cut the ignition on and see if we can get it fired up. Let's see what we can do. I'm going to do it without any brake fluid to start and see what we can do. Also, it didn't make real good fuel pressure, but there's a chance that could be. Let's see if a little bit of brake fluid will get us. Let's see. Big old shot of that. Fuel is not pressuring. What's going on here? Oh, what's going on? We're not pressurizing for some reason. All right. We'll come back to you. All right, guys, so technically this is the second startup. This is not real smart inside of this place, but I'm gonna do it for you guys. Let's see if we can do it, baby. Oh my gosh, okay. It's still not good. Oh, it's still not good. Alright. Once this clears out, I'll talk to y'all. Golly, it's spicy. Spicy. Woo! Much better. A lot colder in here now, but much better. We finally have got the we've got the Zephyr M1. I'm gonna be honest. Sorry, I'm put you on a tripod real quick so I can. I never really thought that I would have a car on M1. I don't know why. I don't know. I'm really pumped though. A couple little leaks. I did have a problem. I had an O-ring with a little spot on it, but I took that one off and I put one of the O-rings that I have here, like a yellow O-ring goes on the top of a 210. Did not seal. Wasn't spraying, but was just, dribbling out. And so I put the old one back on to see, and it's doing fine now. So don't really know what that's all about, but the Zephyr, and let me say, the first startup, I know exactly why I didn't start up. I didn't plug in the freaking injectors. Been back in the back, like the main plug. The normal struggles. Anyways, I did have to switch out the spring in this not AEM, Aeromotive. It is a 13132 regulator. It's considered the high flow. Thank God I bought it like 3 years ago whenever I went fuel injection, because that sort of is going to be perfect for us. But I did keep the big spring, thankfully, in my toolbox. So I just swapped that big spring out. I cranked it a couple of times and it actually started. It had like 98 pounds of pressure. So that's also doing a good job. The what's this thing called? What's this thing called, guys? The fuel pump. I am going to buy a little shorter belt, and I'm going to keep a couple belts on hand. That stuff sketches me out. Belt driven. That's the reason I don't like superchargers, is I don't like belts slipping and things like that. I also may put a tensioner type. All right, so last night in the middle of talking, got a phone call and was talking to a buddy about this thing starting up. And then my little girl came in, opened the door, and then all the carbon dioxide fumes went in there and set my alarm off in the house. And so I wasn't able to finish what I was talking about. So we're going to put probably a tensioner mounted to the frame rail over here that pulls tension on that pump. just to make sure that nothing loosens up and gives us issues. So I'm very, very excited for this thing. We get the coils, our smart coils will be in tomorrow, and then I'll be able to tell Kevin it's time. Let's put this thing on the rollers. And the next few weeks is a little crazy. There's a lot of racing. You've got Wilkesboro on March 7th and 8th, or March 8th, which I won't be able to make. I've got a couples retreat that I'm going to be at. Then you have Shadyside for their free entry Cash Days race. Carolina Cash Days will be huge. I'm going to try to be there either way. And then the week after that is Dig or Die. So don't know what we're going to do. I guess we'll cross that bridge when we get to it, after we get the car tuned. And once we get the car tuned, we will be ready to test. So I'd like to test a little bit, see the difference in our power curve and different things. But let's get through the dyno session first, and then we'll worry about the testing side of things. So that is going to be it for this video. I'm now in the buttoning up stage of everything, and tidying everything up and stuff like that. And then boom, we'll be ready to get ourselves on the track with this unit. I am extremely, extremely excited. Very, very excited. Not gonna lie, the fumes got me messed up last night. Got me a little sick. It was not fun at all. So next time, it's tough to do this in the wintertime with the door not open. But hopefully the weather will work for us a little bit better in the next couple of weeks. It's not looking good. It looks like it's going to be a lot of rain, but hopefully if it will dry up a little bit, I'll get our pad poured and then start getting our garage done on the other property so that I can do some of the stuff there. Anyways, all right, guys, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and stay tuned. This year is going to be chock full of content. That is the plan. So hit that like button. It helps us out a lot, and I'll be able to bring more content to you guys. So that's it for this. Peace.
For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't trying to link, no time to waste. For the record, yeah. For the